After a marathon day of inaugural festivities celebrating his return to the Oval Office, President Trump behind the resolute desk signing dozens of executive actions, starting with perhaps the most controversial.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages, approximately 1,500, full pardon. What they've done to these people is outrageous.
Pardoning nearly all January 6th defendants, effectively ending the largest investigation in federal law enforcement history. On January 6th, more than 140 officers were injured and Capitol property destroyed. The president had teased his plans to pardon at least some of the defendants, including earlier at the inaugural parade after greeting relatives of Israelis and Americans taken hostage by Hamas.
I'm going to be signing on the J6 hostages, pardons.
But it had not been clear that the action would include those convicted of violent offenses, including assaulting police, which some Republicans had argued against.
If you committed violence on that day, obviously you shouldn't be pardoned.
Trump also commuting the sentences of individuals associated with far-right groups, the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys, including its leader Enrique Tarrio, who had been serving 22 years in federal prison for seditious conspiracy. Supporters for those pardoned celebrating overnight. President Trump also responding to the day's other pardon announcements. In the last hours of his presidency, Joe Biden preemptively pardoning the members of the committee that investigated January 6th, including former Congresswoman Liz Cheney, along with Dr. Anthony Fauci and General Mark Milley. None has been convicted of any crime. Biden also later pardoning members of his own family.
I was a little bit surprised that he did it, because it makes him look guilty.
Trump also signing a barrage of executive orders, including declaring a national emergency at the U.S. Mexico border and attempting to end birthright citizenship in some circumstances, a right that's guaranteed by the Constitution.
Good. That's a good one.
The inauguration day had started with unity between Trump and Biden, before Trump took his oath inside the Capitol due to frigid temperatures.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
In his inaugural address, Trump delivering this searing critique of his predecessor without ever mentioning him by name.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
The traditional parade also moved inside, the president celebrating in front of a massive crowd of MAGA faithful in downtown D.C.
You're witnessing the dawn of the golden age of America.
As for those January 6th pardons, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi immediately called them shameful, writing, quote, "The president's actions are an outrageous insult to our justice system and the heroes who suffered physical scars and emotional trauma that day," and reinforcing President Trump's disdain for the investigations into the January 6th rioters. A leading conservative activist who spread conspiracy theories about January 6th and advocated for the rioters was just named the interim head prosecutor here in Washington, D.C., overseeing all of the January 6th cases. Craig.
Peter Alexander starting us off from the White House there. Peter, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.